In Project Zomboid, zombies have a certain percentage chance of hitting you, and this chance is divided among your body parts. It depends a lot on what you wear, what traits and perks you have, and what angle the zombies attack from. But how does this system work then? Let's define a few things first. Block equals chance that the player shoves the zombie away before being hit. Dodge equals chance that the player is hit but receives no damage. No bite equals chance that the player only gets scratched/lacerated instead of bitten. Nullus equals chance that the player only gets scratched instead of lacerated. For example, if we have a block of 20%, a dodge of 15%, a no bite of 85%, and a nullus of 65%, then the injury chances from an attack are 32% chance of no injury at all, 37.57% chance of a scratch, 20.23% chance of a laceration, 10.2% chance of a bite. You also need to remember that the angle from which the attack comes also affects the zombie attack. Front attacks are when the attacking zombie is in a 91-degree cone in front of the player, back attacks in a 120-degree cone behind the player, and side attacks are when those two conditions are not met. To visualize this, it looks something like this. So what happens when the attack comes? To be able to block, zombie needs to be in front of the player. Zombie can't be a crawler. No more than 3 close zombies. Block chances are plus 3% for each skill level in current weapon type, plus 2% for each fitness level, plus 2% for each strength level, minus 5% for each close zombie, minus 2% for each exertion moodle level, minus 2% for each heavy load moodle level, minus 3% for each tired moodle level, minus 7% if zombie strength is set to strong, plus 7% if zombie strength is set to weak, plus 30% during jaw stab. If the block doesn't succeed, then we proceed to being hit. When hit by a zombie and there's at least a certain number of close zombies, then you are dragged down, insta-kill. The number of close zombies to trigger drag down is based on the zombie strength setting. Weak equals 6 zombies. Normal equals 3 zombies. Strong equals 2 zombies. If drag down doesn't occur, then we proceed further. But first, crawlers have a 50% chance of outright missing their attack, so if the zombie isn't a crawler or doesn't miss, then we move on. Now the base chances are dodge equals 15%, no bite equals 85%, nullus equals 65%. Dodge gets also a slight increase based on the currently held weapon skill level. For each close zombie but excluding 1, number of close zombies subtracted by 1. Minus 10% dodge per zombie. Minus 30% no bite per zombie. Minus 15% nullus per zombie. Thick-skinned multiplies dodge by 1.3. Thin-skinned divides dodge by 1.3, or multiplied by 0.7692. Dodge is rounded down to the nearest integer after the thick/thin-skinned multiplier. If it's a back attack and there's at least 3 close zombies, minus 15% no bite, minus 15% nullus. If a zombie is inactive, plus 20% dodge, plus 20% no bite, plus 20% nullus. At this point, the game picks a body part. The game then performs the RNG dice roll for dodge. If successful, then no damage or injury is received, but the outermost clothing layer of the selected body part will still get a hole. If it fails, then we proceed. We start with the injury being a scratch. If the nullus roll fails, then the injury is turned to a laceration. If the no-bite roll fails, then the injury is turned to a bite. So basically, nullus success and no-bite success equals scratch. Nullus fail and no-bite success equals laceration. Nullus success and no-bite fail equals bite. Nullus fail and no-bite fail equals bite. However, you still have one last line of defense. Clothing. The total protection on a body part as listed by the Protection tab is the chance that an attack gets ignored. That means 100% protection actually means that that body part is completely guaranteed to be protected. If a layer on a body part has a hole, then it acts like as if there's no clothing there at all. This is different from having 0% protection because, when clothing protects you, only the outermost layer of clothing on that body part will receive a hole, even if that layer has 0% protection. So that means further padding the outermost layer of a body part that already has 100% protection won't offer additional protection and just wastes thread and leather strips. When clothing fails to protect you, all layers on that body part will get holes. That's it for the entire process of getting injured by a zombie. Now for body part selection. It's very simple for crawlers. Here's the chances for each body part. 1.43% groin, 16.43% left upper leg, 16.43% right upper leg, 16.43% left lower leg, 16.43% right lower leg, 16.43% left foot, 16.43% right foot. For non-crawlers, it's a lot more complicated. First, it chooses one of these body parts. If it's a back attack, then there's a 5% chance of forcing the chosen body part to the neck, which gets additional plus 10% chances for each close zombie. If the chosen body part is not the head or neck, then that's the final selected body part. Otherwise, we proceed further if the chosen part is the head or neck. There's a chance that the game chooses another body part again but without head, neck, and groin in the pool. This chance depends on where the attacking zombie is. Front attack equals 30% chance. Back attack equals 10% chance. Side attack equals 20% chance. Chances if front attack. Chances if back attack. Chances if side attack. G. Kuba, who posted on Thindiastone forums, also tested the attacks in question, and here are the statistics. So if you ask me, these zombies like to touch groins.